Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be unboxing that Dell 20-inch monitor that I purchased, that I've had for a couple of days now. So we're going to unbox it, going to test it, and then we're going to decase it. So without further ado, let's get on with it.
I am really sorry guys, like I say, my neighbour brought the most cheapest, noisiest, crappiest power washer in the world, and it really did make a lot of noise while I was shooting this video, so I'm going to have to narrate this part. So we're going to unbox it. This is how it come from eBay, and it was super quick, unbelievable, it was brilliant. So what I'm going to do is just going to lay this down just to try and protect the screen. And I've tried turning the sound down, but you can still hear it in the background, but it's not as loud. So we've got the monitor, you get the stand. I've seen these go for 10 to 15 pounds on eBay themselves, but I'll probably just chuck it because I don't think anyone's going to want it, and I'm not going to use it, so there you go. It came with a VGA cable, which is, I'm not going to be using it again, but, you know, that's quite impressive. Be able to use it straight off the bat. And also a kettle lead, that we call them in the UK. I don't know what they call them in the USA or other parts of the world, but, you know, that's another, at least a £5, and it's quite a good length. So, yeah, so far, £50, really happy. Like I say, it was delivered in this massive great big box. It wasn't delivered by DHL, but I'm not complaining. So I'll just turn it around. It's the FPB 2007 Dell monitor, 20-inch. This is the one to get, guys. And it's not in bad condition, I've got to say. There are some scratches, but we're not going to be using it because we're going to decase this thing. But the scratches weren't too bad, to be honest with you. They've obviously taken a job lot out of a an office or something. So we need to check to make sure this works. I'm going to be using this DVI to HDMI converter. So then I've got my HDMI in. So I don't have to use one of those converter boards that you can get for £25 if you're converting your 1-up monitor. I could use a DVI to DVI cable because my graphics card does support that, but you know, I've got this, so why not just make it that little bit easier. I'm going to have to buy a cable for a DVI to DVI anyway, so I've got loads of HDMI cables. So let's plug this in. It's just going to make it a lot simpler. There's my power cord, kettle lead, whatever you want to call it. Like I say, it was a touch, it come with it. They're about £5 to £10 depending on where you get them. So this is a USB-C HDMI port, and I'm going to use my Samsung Galaxy Note 9 here. That's USB-C, just so I can test to see if I can get a signal. And I've got a power light there, that's good news. Switch it on. Okay, so I'm seeing it, a picture. I don't know, it's not going to come out of the camera. And I can just about see it, but the lighting, obviously being outside, you won't be able to see it. So let's decase this thing. So I'm going to use the I use this on my car all the time to get trim parts off. Bought that from Amazon. That was the best sort of £22 I think I've ever spent, and I've had that a while now. So you don't use a screwdriver because you just, well, it depends. If you're not going to use the plastic, then it doesn't matter, but you're just going to scratch up and dent the plastic and mank it all up. So what I use, these are nylon trim piece removers. So I'm just going to find the right sort of thickness I need. Just try and get in between the two bits of plastic. And as you can tell, the annoying neighbour's using his pressure washer, noisy pressure washer. Like I say, I've turned that down a lot as well. It was seriously annoying. There we go. So we're cracking the two bits of plastic apart. Be seriously careful though when you are pulling this apart, because where the buttons are, there's a ribbon cable, and you don't really want to break that because you won't be able to use any of the controls. So I'm just going to test my screwdriver bit here. These are Phillips heads, but they're very tiny. I can't remember if there was one or two. There we go. See how tiny that was? So it looked like there was one, but sometimes there are two. I'm just going to use this to protect the screen, because I really don't want to scratch it. That's one of the reasons why I brought the £50 version. So we've got to remove these 4 screws that hold on the rear mount. Let's just undo my adapter here, because that's going to get in the way otherwise. And then boom, job done. We've decased the thing. Okay, so on the unit itself, we've got 2 USBs on the side, 2 USBs on the bottom. That's the USB adapter. SS video, that's RCA in, VGA, and DVI, and of course the power cord. But I'm going to be using this DVI to HDMI adapter. So just screw this back in before I lose it. There we go. So I'll just plug in my HDMI cable, and then I've got great connection.